Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It is Friday, day 3 of the Alexandra, the Art of Yarn trunk show. And let me say thank you to everyone who's come into the boutique or done phone appointments. I just got off the phone with Nancy Powell in Modesto. I'm going to show you guys what she chose. So she picked out 2 projects. We have this one for Fabulosity, which I will pull that up. You can talk about the colors, and I will pull the pattern so you guys know, or maybe you didn't know, we do online appointments via FaceTime, or we can Zoom if that works for you too.
So this is a mixture of 2 different ones of Alexandra's yarn. We have a 1 skein of the Scrumptiously Soft Sun River, which is a merino silk cashmere blend, in the color Toast, which is one of her speckles, the tan with the chocolate, navy blue, a little burgundy. Then in Black Butte, we have a couple semi-solids of teal and this gorgeous bronze called Olive. And then a variegated that kind of ties them all together. This is Emerald Forest. It has the bronze, the teal, this beautiful purple, which actually really picks up the speckles in Toast. So they all tie together in one beautiful package.
And here is Fabulosity. I love it because you can see easy, big, wrapped shawl, which is, you guys can see, that's what I'm wearing today too. That's it. And it's in Casapinka style with all these different colors. So that was project number 1. And then she threw another one at us by Casapinka, which I've never heard of, Koi Pond. So here's the other one, Koi Pond. It is a really pretty shawl, different style. Using minis. Here's a set, so 6 minis and then 1 full skein. And this one, we kind of did some mixing and matching, which I love to do. Here's her full skein, is Art Yarns N13C.
Which is one of the coordinating colors in our Natique exclusive World Traveler Azores collection. Then in the minis, we have 2 Dream in Color Smushy, and the rest are Alexandra's fabulous little minis. So in the Smushy, we have Rochambeau, which is the dark chocolate color. Then in the minis from Alexandra, we have, maybe they don't have color names. We have a pretty kind of taupe color, that spruce teal, a seafoam, light aqua, a nice fall orange, and then one more smushy in the soft cream color. This is Tumbleweed, to give you that beautiful palette. So the 6 minis and 1 full skein makes up a Koi Pond shawl.
This is the one that is not, it doesn't show up. It's on camera. We're seeing cornflower blue, but it is definitely not. More of a GNC.
Yeah, very bright teal family, even though the camera won't pick that up.
Darla, I do agree, Toast is a great neutral. So if you are not local and want to do a virtual shopping trip with us, just reach out to me at hello@Natique Yarns. Alexandra will be here today and tomorrow, and then she packs up and she's moving on to her next stop. She's on her way to Stitches SoCal. So that's just a little bit of the services that we offer here in the boutique. We've got a fantastic grand prize. This is, again, Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. We have 2 full skeins of yarn. This gorgeous green is Agate Beach Moss Green. You can see the highs and lows in her dyeing style. And then this beauty is a retired color. This is Dark Side of the Moon in Moonbeam Pantone 2019.
with that little pop of that pretty coral, because the color of the year in 2019 was living coral.
Yep. Good morning, Debbie Harrison from Dallas. Do they have any good food in Dallas besides, I mean, I know Texas is known for barbecue. Is there anything good to eat there?
I feel like they'd have some really good Mexican places, just because I know like New Mexico and stuff
I would like a
does.
bakery. Like, what are their baked goods like? I didn't eat breakfast, so today I'm a little
You're a little
hungry.
thinking about foodie.
Mm-hmm. All right, next for our one of our patterns available on Ravelry. This actually was an exclusive yarn for us from Alexandra. It was called Versailles, and if you were able to get your hands on it, you were lucky, because the base became too expensive for us to bring in. But we've paired it with this beautiful skein of Jody Long Summer Delight. This is a blend of organic cotton and cashmere, and it is organic. Nothing like organic cashmere goats.
They're fed grass, I guess.
I think there's something. And this is a DK weight, hand wash, lay flat to dry. It's a 90-10 blend, 352 yards. So there is enough in this one to do the small or the medium, and a wider version of the medium if you want to go more than 6 inches. This is a really fun pattern. It is 8 rows. 4 rows are slipping, 2 rows are knitting, and 2 rows are like a 1x1 cable. Isn't that gorgeous? This is what fun with. This was one of our Black Friday yarns, just to give you guys a little tease.
Little hint as to what might happen.
Yes. I've already sealed the deal on our exclusive that'll be released on Small Business Saturday, which is the Saturday after Thanksgiving. It's going to be amazing. Oh, why did I move this? Oh, Lordy.
Habit.
Good morning, Linda. Darla, I love browns. I used to be like blacks and grays, but there are so many good browns on the market right now. All right, so how you get entered into this drawing is every time you react to the video, I love like, oop, everyone knows. Every time you react, you get 1 entry for every reaction. So easy to do this one. And so if you're seeing a yarn coming through that you're in love with, make sure to do that. And very easy way to get entries. If you comment on the video, which we love all that interaction, you are going to get 5 entries for every comment. And the quickest way to, like, I call it the bonus or jackpot, is sharing. So if you share to your friends, share to your stories, share to your favorite group, you just need to pop right in and say where you're sharing it to, and then you're going to get 11 entries for that. I was thinking we need samples for this yarn that we pulled. Susan, when you get a minute, can you come pull some samples? Oh, I already pulled that. Jeez. I'm a little distracted today because my daughter is gonna arrive. So you guys know she lived across the country for a year, and we share locations. She was in Winnemucca, so she's close.
Oh.
Like 200. Maybe she'll be here in the afternoon.
Winnemucca is like the last dregs of society. If you're going out
Right?
from here, going through Nevada, you're like, I'm officially lost.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm so excited. Hopefully she'll pop in. My kids are, they're sick of me tea. But maybe I could get her to do it. All right.
We got the second child to come in.
No,
Andy brought
The
friends.
second one is like his mother. We're totally fine being in front of the camera and stuff like that. That's where we thrive. Her boyfriend's driving. She said, I said, boy, that's a long drive. She's like, well, Matt's drove the whole time. So
Nice.
I think yesterday they drove 14 hours. Is that crazy?
I remember doing that as a kid and being really grateful that I could sleep in the backseat of the car.
Yeah. Karen says her brother lives in Fallon, Nevada. Very nice. Yeah, I keep checking all day. I don't want to be like, I'm stalking you, but I am stalking.
But where are you?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's, I'm just excited because my kids will be, I love when, I'm sure you guys know, I've got 4 kids. I just love when they're all together. So even like this weekend, they're all going down to Brennan's. He's having a Halloween party. So I love that. She'll be, you know, we'll be next door. Already her brother is harassing her because she's like, I don't want to go. We're leaving at 10 o'clock. We're going to the Halloween party. So I just love that. All right. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Debbie, she got a job at somewhere in San Diego. I don't remember which hospital, but I'm excited for her because Nolan's there. So then Nolan will have a sibling. Oh, it just makes me
Everybody
happy.
will have a buddy.
Everyone will have a buddy, and that'll make me feel better. All right. Let's go off of yesterday's video. Sorry. I don't know what I ate. I didn't eat anything. Here we go. See who's the lucky winner of... Oh, Marcia. Congratulations, Marcia Tillery Cooper.
Congratulations, Marcia. So how you collect your prize if you're local, which I don't believe you are, but if you are, you stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and say, I have a prize. Can I pick it up, please? And we will pull it out of the cabinets behind us. If you're not local, the next time you place an order at NatiqueYarns.com, just put in the notes that you have a prize, and we send it all out together in one pretty pink package.
Marcia is in Sacramento.
Oh, she is local.
Yep.
I'm mixing up my Marcias.
Yes, you would recognize her if she came in.
I know she's one of my fellow cat people. Pretty sure I just caught your face on camera, Susan. She's trying to like mouth stuff, and I'm pretty sure you guys all just were like, wait, is she trying to tell us something?
Mouth and say it so everyone can hear. There's no subtlety in the process.
We don't do subtle, okay? It's against our religion.
All right.
Just say it out loud. That's all I got.
No, look,
Oh,
there's
the
one
other one.
there.
There's one there and one there.
I was brain on that one.
No, any of
Okay,
these.
wait, I got something else.
Thank you. I wanted samples. Hello, Nancy. I have not got to watch any of that thing that you told me about, so I will be doing that on Monday. All right. We are going to keep going with Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. I love what she's doing right now. Oh, Tony Hendrickson, you are welcome. She won last night.
Hers is already packed up with her order, and
Yeah.
depending on which shipping service she was on, it may be gone already.
All right.
Because one's
What
been
about
here
this
already
edition?
this morning.
I don't want to have to walk over there because I'm lazy.
My brain is not functioning.
Yeah.
You get to be lazy. Your title's boss lady.
Yeah. I've been working. Working. All right. So, I'm very excited. Today we are talking about Alexandra's cakes. Shawl cakes, regular cakes. Before, I don't know. I just feel like Alexandra did things in the industry that no one else had done. And this is one of them. She's one of the first, she's the first that I ever saw to do Dark Side of the Moon. And she's the first one, I think, to see these cakes. And if you are like me, I don't like repeats. I mean, I'm particular. Not a super big fan of variegated, but I know it has its place in society. For me, variegated, one and done. That is just amazing pattern for it because it breaks up any pooling. I am a anti-pooling person. It drives me crazy. Ask Melanie. We were talking about that. Like, I don't like pooling. I like things to look, and it's funny. I don't consider myself a type A, but I do have some of those tendencies with yarn and stuff like that.
You're a type A-ish.
Yeah, I'm an AB. Because I definitely do have some tendencies.
Like the sparkly finish on jewelry. You're AB.
Yeah. Okay, so she's got 3 lines of these cakes. And they're beautiful. It is dyed essentially it's a yarn blank that's dyed, and it could be like, you guys, she's using knitting machines. It's craziness. It's put into a blank, it's dyed, then it's unknit and respun. It's gorgeous. Wait till you guys see all the goodies on this one. So I'm just gonna do it by color, and then we'll show you guys some samples. So we're gonna start with, this is one of my favorites. So this shawl cake is called DoubleKnitSister, and it is 2 strands of fingering weight that could be used for socks, because it is a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. 463 yards per skein. That's unheard of in fingering weight yarn.
It's about 26 yards more than most
Yeah.
high yardage fingering weights.
And here's what it is. You guys can see 2 strands are dyed at the same time. So you could easily do 2 socks at the same time. You could do a shawl where you unwind this into 2 separate balls. What do you think they could do with this one?
You could do any projects that call for DK weight and just use it double-stranded.
Ooh, that's a smart one.
Because there isn't really any DK weight gradient like this.
There's
but
not.
You could, this is pre-double-stranded for you, so you just pull it like it's one and knit.
Susan, can you find some DK weight patterns? Because that is a great idea. Good.
Anything that you want, like 2 halves to match. I'm still obsessed with that sock arm sweater, or that 70s tee that you do striping on the sleeves. It's like that would make the sleeves match perfectly, because there's nothing like having one purple sleeve and one orange sleeve.
Yes. This is sunset. The colors. No, it's yes. If you, here, I'm going to pull out a little bit.
It's more like 2 strands are like 1.
2 strands are 1, right? So what Anna's saying is don't knit this as 1 strand.
Yeah, just treat it like that's 1 yarn, and then you can do DK weight stuff with it.
Great idea. We didn't knit this the first time we ever thought of that.
Yeah, in all the years that she's done this, that just popped to me like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that sooner?
DoubleKnitSister. All right, and the color is sunset. Here is a shawl cake. So this one has 463 yards. This one has 800 yards, which means you can do an entire shawl out of 1 skein. This is Agate Beach, which is a 95% superwash merino, 5% lurex. And the lurex is the silver.
It's that beautiful sparkle.
A t-shirt would be beautiful. Yes. This is fingering weight. It's made in Peru, dyed in the United States. And it's kind of fun to see the variation of how they dye different. And just to let you guys know, you can take this from the inside if you want to start with the purple, or the outside and start with the orange. The next one is a really good example of what the yarn looks like dyed on the Black Butte Shawl base, which is a gray.
Yeah, it is 60% superwash merino, 20 yak, 20 silk. The yak is what makes it gray. This is the natural color of the yarn.
Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful by itself.
I have some of this. I also acquisitioned some more in a new color yesterday.
Really?
This.
A new color?
There's a Dark Side of the Moon Black Butte over there.
Really?
It's fabulous. Because I have a Dark Side of the Moon obsession.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
So you can see, because of the base being more of a gray hue, that it tones down the color. But boy, how rich and saturated is that?
So all 3 of these are the same color, the sunset, with the orange, vermilion, and violets. But because the Black Butte has that gray tint to it, you get much deeper, darker shades of those colors.
All right, so I'm going to show a few patterns because we're going to run out of time.
I know. We need like 2 videos.
Yeah.
In our spare time. Mountain Musings MCal? I hope it's not an MCal anymore. Oh, it's not. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, this is the one. Oh, I'm so glad you posted it. I almost put this on, oh, this would be gorgeous.
She has fun patterns too.
It's beautiful. Look at this fun design, you guys. She had a mystery knit along.
Oh, holy heckamole.
Isn't that beautiful?
That first picture would not have drawn me in. She needs to make this her first picture. Because that, I'm like, I'm in.
There's a sunset.
Yeah, there's literally like little mosaic suns in there. And like, looks like flowers. Gimme.
7 skeins of
oh, because she is
130 yards of 7 minis, or you could do one of these.
Save yourself from so many ends.
Yes.
Just use a shawl cake.
Literally, you could do these 2 right here.
That would be beautiful.
You would need 2 of this. Ooh, keep that in mind. This is a beauty.
Just go add that to our favorites right now.
That's beautiful. Thank you for posting that. Will you put that on the collective? Because honestly, that was on my list.
I think that might be my
stunning
story slide today. Cause
oh, really?
We need to talk about that one just a little more.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. That'd be a fun knit, too. So it's interesting. I believe...
I feel like you do this part first, the square.
That's what I was thinking. And then you just...
And then you just keep going off of, like, you fill in the corners, and then do this, and then fill in the corners. That would be my guess. Off of seeing the pattern for 2 seconds.
Roxanne. I could see Roxanne doing that. I mean, fantastic. Let's see. She has a lot. Look at her other patterns. Great. 531 people. So beautiful. Here's the thing. I don't really like mystery knit-alongs because I want to see what it looks like. Because then you can pick better colors.
Yeah, and this one, the mystery's over, so you can just enjoy the journey now. Oh, Susan said, don't worry, I own the pattern already. We can look at it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll look at it for 5 minutes and be like, okay, let me go download it into my library too. I'm in.
All right. So let's talk about a few other ones. Oh, back. This is Time Dilation. It's like a boomerang. Ooh, this would be beautiful. Nothing's hard about this one. Look, it shifts.
That one looks like one of those that it's like they started it all lined up and then it shifted and they went, you know what? Let's just make a pattern.
Yeah. Let's just do that instead.
But it makes a really cool woven effect.
All right. We're going to keep talking because honestly, there's so many colors. Where's this one?
That is...
Oh,
this one.
Okay, so here you guys can see this knit up. This is the Nutra wrap using this and this.
It's, I believe, 2 Black Butte in the neutral and 1 shawl cake in the sunset. Susan can correct me because she actually finished hers. I got distracted.
No, it would be. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the yardage says for sure 2 and 1.
Isn't that gorgeous? This just goes to show you how amazing the dyeing is done in this gradient. Saturated and slowly flows from one to the other. And then I love this little bit here. So you guys can see. I mean, it just really showcases the pattern. Amazing.
And doing it this way, instead of the mini skeins it originally called for, so many less ends to weave in. And it's just as beautiful.
Yeah. And you guys can see nothing's hard on this one. Lots of garter and stock in it. I do believe we have an on-demand class for it.
All right, Susan, I'll ring you up. She said she needs a full restock of her stash.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so we've got that one. Here is Northern Lights. This is a brand new color in Double Sister.
I like how the Double Knit Sister, because it is dyed double stranded, it gets a little more of the white of the yarn showing through, so it looks like it has little stars in it.
I love that.
And then in the Agate Beach, you have the stars from the glitter. And then that deep, rich color from the Black Butte. So you've got indigo and orchid and a little spruce green, a little highlighter lime green. It makes for a very gorgeous color palette. This is the one that you guys saw Danielle wearing the shawl in on Tuesday. No, Wednesday. I don't know what day it is anymore. You miss one day of the week, it throws the whole week off.
That definitely does. All right, I am linking the Nutri-Wrap on-demand class. Whoop. So it's already done. It's recorded. When you purchase the on-demand classes, it allows you to watch it at your leisure, and then you still have the opportunity to reach out to us for a little bit of help if you need it. So I can do a FaceTime, or we do lots of talking over email. So that one, here we go.
So there is Northern Lights in the Black Butte Shawl Cake. And the pattern is Adventurer. And you can do it with one skein or two skeins if you want a really big one.
And that is Amba O'Brien. Gorgeous. All right. This is the perfect time to do the shawl cakes because it's not something that we carry. Not a ton of them in the store. All right. This is Plum Gem,
which is a beautiful palette of like aqua blue and purple and berry. And then the Agate Beach is a little darker. You've got that kind of more gray blue to more of like a raspberry plum. And then the Black Butte gives it the really soft muted palette.
The one that I'm wearing.
That is Papillon.
Yes. This is Papillon with a solid. So it's one shawl cake. And I think it was one shawl cake and one solid.
That sounds right.
Yes.
So this was like the navy blue in the Black Butte and the rainbow Black Butte shawl cake.
Really? Navy blue? It's funny. Yeah, I guess.
I think that's what the color, I think it's called navy. That's why I'm going with that.
Mm-hmm. You did all three of these?
Yes.
Okay. We'll show the one that I'm wearing. This is my favorite.
You know, it looks so different in the Black Butte. I love it.
Let's do it this way.
So this is Neon Rainbow, which has the whole gamut of colors from that bright kind of slightly pinkle to indigo, aqua, lime, lemon, citrus orange, more of like a sunset orange, vermilion red, and then that pinky purple in the middle. The colors are about the same, just a little more bold in the Agate Beach. And then you get this gorgeous toned down effect in the Black Butte.
Here's another one that would be gorgeous. This is For the Love of Rainbows. They're using a cake and a solid, but honestly, you could just do the whole thing in the cake because it is 727 to 768 yards. It'd still be pretty.
Yeah, you could just do it in one big rainbow of the Agate Beach or the Black Butte Shawl Cake.
You'd have a little less contrast because you don't have the cream, but I still think it'd be really pretty.
I think it'd show off the color even more.
Mm-hmm. Gray Area by Casapinka would be another beautiful one.
Oh, that would play very well with these to do that. Instead of using minis with it, just use a cake that does all the color work for you.
And then you don't have to weave in all the ends.
Yeah, then there's only two.
Yeah. All right, next week for the blue-green people. This is called Brown Gem.
Which this one really looks a lot like a geode because you've got that kind of rusty olive color in the middle, and then that starts to go a little more blue-green to a teal aqua blue on the outside. Very soft and muted in the Black Butte, but look how vibrant and bold the blue is in the Agate Beach. It's more of like a oversaturated sky blue to the teal green to the olive gold. And then the Double Knit Sister is kind of in between the two. The colors are a little bit deeper and darker in their saturation, but not as toned down as in the Black Butte. And these are all in the Alexandra, the Art of Yarn Trunk Show link that you see pinned at the bottom of the page. Super easy to order. You just put how many of each base you want in your cart. So like if you want one Black Butte brown gem, you'll put one Black Butte. And then in the notes you put Black Butte Shawl Cake brown gem, please. And we will pull them accordingly.
It actually works out really well.
It's going very easy.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had one yet that we're like, sorry, the color was sold out. We've come close,
Yeah.
but we haven't run out of anything yet. This is a new color. I hadn't seen this before. This is Lilac, which has the beautiful, slightly sprucey aqua blues that then go a little more mint to a soft lavender to a violet to more of that lilac purple in the middle. The colors are a little bit brighter in the Agate Beach. And then in the Black Butte Shawl Cake, which you'll see the colors are kind of inverted on the cake. It's wound the opposite way, but you've still got those aquas and then the violets to the soft lavender. So you get like this lavender gray where the color is the lightest. And that is Lilacs.
Nancy, Black Butte is a mountain. They're called buttes. I believe that's where she got it from.
I'm somewhere in pictures. I have pictures of Black Butte because I've been by it before.
Mm-hmm. All right. Here is a brand new color. This, I think it's so beautiful. I really like this one. Stormy Skies.
Yeah, this is a new color too. I hadn't seen this one before either. You have that kind of slightly indigo navy to more of a blue gray to a silver pewter to this soft kind of gray pink to a rose to a soft vermilion pinky orange to a coral. And then you can see the rose color gets much more vibrant in the Agate Beach Shawl Cake, but the indigo is a little bit softer. And then in the Black Butte, you get these deep gray tones of them, so the rose color becomes a little bit more plum.
This is really pretty. It's not even my pink, but that center is so blue. And then it's funny how in the sisters, it's almost like a salmon.
Yeah, it coraled out in the double stranding.
Isn't that gorgeous? There's so many patterns that Susan's sharing. Let me do a few so you guys can see. Remember, make sure you are in our Nautique Collective. Susan will post a link on that. She will link all the suggested patterns. And there is a lot. I'm going to go quickly through them. We already did that one. Perfectionist Trap. Okay, Vector Field. It's mosaic knitting, and you would have two colors, a solid and a cake. Look at this, beautiful.
That one's really pretty.
It's really pretty. A verse in color.
Very pretty. Simple lace stitches, nothing too crazy in there. If you're new to lace, this is a great project.
Of course, one and done. You could do a bigger version.
Oh, can you imagine a shawl cake size version of that? It'd be amazing.
But this one, solar. Again, the way this is structured, you can just keep going until you almost run out of yarn, and then you would do the picot. This is crescent-shaped shawl, alternating garter stitch with stockinette ridges, and beautiful, simple lace. Picot bind off, honestly, just makes it.
It's really pretty.
Before blocking, after blocking. That would a great job of showing you. We have El Lago. Gorgeous again. This is garter stitch and stockinette. Garter and lace work. Like a yarn over two together.
Nice and easy.
The fun, unique harvest poncho.
Susan's is in the window for anybody who comes by if you want to see it.
I was like, that looks familiar. The Annika shawl. I love the yarn overs here.
That one I know has basically two sizes, to where you could either do it with like a double knit sister and have your color repeat, or you could do a shawl cake and make a bigger one and go through the colors once.
All right, we've got, let's see, what time is it? Okay, we still have time. 4 more color combinations. Oops. It's crashing.
Yeah, there is a color for everyone in here. There's plenty of choices.
This one. I mean, I love it
in
that color.
This is Electric, which has all of kind of the cool tone end of the rainbow, but in neon colors. So you've got the lime, the bright emerald, the cerulean blue, the soft cobalt, and the violet. Then you've got the Agate Beach Cake, which the colors kind of like the green is a little more blue-green in the Agate Beach. It takes the color just a skosh different. And then you have the Black Butte, which comes out really fun. The lime green becomes more olive. The emerald becomes more forest green. This starts to become a little like deep water blue, and then a violet. Okay, Crunchy.
Shove it in. I was trying to do it gentle. There was no. Okay, you guys know how I'm particular. I was just thinking you could buy 2 of these and do the front of your sweater in one, the back in the other, and then you would literally have the same.
The perfect match.
Which would work for me. This is speaking to me for a sweater.
That would make an awesome sweater.
Oh, and it's good yardage.
There's one that I know it's in my favorites that I can't remember the name of, so I'll have to post it later, but they used a gradient. It's got a similar construction to Elfie, but it doesn't have the stripes, and then it has this cute little asymmetric point in the front. So the stripes become diagonal instead of horizontal.
You need to find
Yeah,
that.
I gotta find that.
Because that would be fun.
It's in my favorites.
I mean, it's this one for me, and I mean, I've seen a lot of colors. These two speak to me.
Lilacs and electric.
I think so too. They're just so different. This is not my color at all, besides that pink, but it's so pretty.
It would look good on you though, because it has the blue that you know. Well, I mean, you're wearing a navy sweater today, so
That was an accident.
It goes well.
I'm wearing a black dress and a navy sweater.
I wasn't gonna narc you out.
It's fine. I will always knock myself out because I want everyone to feel normal. Like, it happens to them, too.
Like my almost wearing slippers to work yesterday.
Like, wow. Oh, my God, your feet would heal if you did that.
They were the comfy Skechers slippers. My feet actually would have been really happy.
Okay,
Because they're like shoes that look like slippers.
That'll be good for, later on this year.
A certain day of the year that starts with 1.
Yes. All right, next. Oh, my gosh. Again, the yak.
This is blue chrome, which has just shades of blue from navy more to like a soft cobalt to a sky blue. Then it's a little bit brighter in the Agate Beach Cake. Like that really becomes more cobalt in the Agate Beach. And then in the Black Butte, you get this soft, like, denim-y palette out of those colors. More indigo to a, like, acid wash jeans kind of blue.
Okay, we've got a few more really fun, fast shawls. Here is Such Simple Shawl. Crochet. Beautiful. So you guys, we are firm believers of knitting and crocheting. Everyone, maybe Karen doesn't crochet that much, but all of us can do the basics.
Yeah.
Maybe not Karen.
I'll corrupt her.
But the rest of us, we can really help you and stuff. I love this. This is a very simple, your increases are here. You start here just like, a garter tab, but in crochet. I love this one because I'm a fan of granny squares.
And there's something about it when you do the granny triangle that it doesn't have the same, like, vintage look.
Yes.
Especially,
looks new. This is striped in a gradient. It's going to be much more rich. So this is a new pattern. Let's see if anyone...
Kristen Omdahl, which she writes really good patterns.
Mm-hmm. This is similar of what it would... No, still striped. That's not it. I wanted to find one that was... See? No one knows.
Oh my God, they put pony beads on theirs. That shawl is going to weigh 3,000 pounds when they're done.
Yeah. Oh, it's a headscarf.
Oh, okay, that's better.
We've got Burst by Dominique Trad.
That looks fun to do.
Again, crochet. I'm like, pull it down. I want to see more.
Nope, you can't have it.
There we go. Beautiful.
Is that mosaic? It looks mosaic.
I think it's just slip stitches. Yeah. And then this cute little one skein wonder. You could make 2 of them with 1 shawl cake. Okay, we've got 2 more sets of colors. This has always been a big seller.
I might have purchased this one more than once.
Yeah. It just kind of sticks.
This is a red gem, which reminds me of like those, somebody clearly took it with a fancy schmancy camera pictures of like the lava flows in Hawaii, because you've got the bright, bright glowing red to the deeper, more cooled down red to that charcoal. Then in the Agate Beach, because it does get a little more time to blend in the higher yardage, you get a little burgundy in there and crimson. Then in the Black Butte, you get this really soft toned down palette that the charcoal and the red almost mix into like a plum color.
Nancy, Kathy, we could definitely help you with granny squares.
I promise we can make them easy.
Okay, look at this fun one. This is Geo. Perfect for this type of yarn. And look, you have options. Size 2 short sleeves, full waist shaping. Size 3, 7/8 sleeve, upper waist shaping only in a variegated.
That one must be straight shaping.
Size 2 short sleeve, less upper and lower shaping. And size 1, oh wait, this one's the variegated. This one's size 1 short sleeve, no waist shaping. This is good. Oh, it just came out.
I love all the options.
Yeah. Ultimate tee for all seasons, designed with structure and flexibility in mind. Fantastic.
Ooh, look at the size range, 28 to 62.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous.
The super short-sleeved version would be great in a shawl cake, because you could just go back and do the edges before you finish the body, and that way it would blend
Like
completely.
this.
Yeah.
I can see Karen wearing these too, and you. I mean, they're very pretty. Ooh, maybe that's what I could do with this one.
I'm like, your blue-pink one or your electric
No, I
one?
think this one, because you need a little more subtle. That's pretty.
Yeah, because you want this cool, like, almost basket weave chevron pattern to pop.
Look at the side detail.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Yeah, this is fantastic. This needs to be bought.
All right, we're shopping.
1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to see, like, size-wise. 40. Oh, yeah. No. I could do my size with 8, 10. Close enough. Love it. All right. One more.
Last but not least.
All right. For the neutrals people.
This is black chrome, which goes from more of a charcoal to pewter to silver. The charcoal is a little bit softer in the Agate Beach. The silver is a little bit brighter. And then in the Black Butte, because it's already gray, you get this really dark gradient of charcoal to a soft black.
All right, we are going to talk about what we are wearing. I literally just bought that.
I see that.
It's so beautiful.
It is
If
beautiful.
I don't, I'll forget it. All right, so you guys know I am wearing Papillon. Papillon uses 1 shawl cake in Black Butte and 1 skein of Black Butte. I think it could be in the navy. It's hard because it looks black.
Yeah,
or
it's
charcoal
like
gray.
a blue black, which is why I think it's the one called navy.
Oh, this is a very fun pattern, and it is 15 pages long. I think 14 or 15 pages long. It's, I'm going to say, the best written pattern I've ever come across for something like this.
And there's no way you could write it clearly
No.
with all those different short row placements
No, it's
and
amazing.
not have it be that many pages. So it's actually less intimidating that it's more pages, because that means everything's spelled out.
They do a really nice job.
Because I know when it's that many pages, people usually go, oh dear God, that must mean it's hard.
No? All right.
And I am wearing Kentia, which is a mixed media yarn base, because the top green is an Alexandra's from way back. I think this is celery.
Mm-hmm.
And then a speckle. And actually, I didn't have enough yarn, so I blended in a different speckle, but you can't hardly tell.
No, I didn't even, like, a different even color. That's Dream in Color.
Because this was hedgehog. This is smushy.
Yeah.
But I was out of hedgehog.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So you can blend 3 different yarns in a sweater, and as long as they're all a similar base, like these are all superwash wool blends, you're fine.
Do you want to turn? See the back?
It does have a little bit of short row shaping back here to add length down the back. But other than that, it's just straight for the
It's
body.
gorgeous. Holy hell. There's a lot of pages on that one.
Well, it does have 4 different versions.
It does.
Hello.
I had to go anti-fingering today because I'm freezing. Easy folded poncho, and I really want to do one out of the shawl cake.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I know, right? I need to do that.
Chop, chop.
And I really want to do the unique harvest poncho out of a gradient and a solid. That'd
Okay.
be stunning.
Chop, chop.
I know. We
It's
all
not
have
machine
to.
day.
We all have to actually get our orders together of what
Yeah.
we're gonna. 'Cause it's a great opportunity for us too to pick up things that we don't normally have in stock. So, as always, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch us. You guys know, highlight of our week is connecting with everyone, and we just want to say thank you. If there's something that you saw in our video that you just love, you can order it 3 different ways. You can go on our website and put in Alexandra's trunk show. You put the base in and what color. If that confuses you, just give us a call. We can talk to you over the phone. We can do a FaceTime appointment or Zoom if you don't have an Apple product. Or you can even come into our boutique. It's so fun to see everything in real life. We will be here today, or the trunk show is going to be here today and tomorrow, 11 to 5. After 5 o'clock, it gets packed up and is moving on to her next destination. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.